And welcome back. Well, the Polish Moon Bike Ride is a nighttime family-friendly bike tour through Milwaukee's historic Polish neighborhoods. The slow roll through the real streets of Old Milwaukee honors the area's Polish and German history while it celebrates the present-day Latino culture.
I love it. One of the highlights of this popular event is the music. 4 accordion players ride on the backs of bicycles like this one. That's multitasking to entertain the other riders and the crowds that gather along the way. It's so cool. Ken Charles is one of those musicians. He's here with his accordion, played just a few seconds ago, as well as Dave Schlabowske. How about that for a Polish name?
Yep.
Right? I like it. He's from the Bike Fed. Welcome back, you guys.
Thanks for being
Thank you very
here.
much for having us again.
Yeah, and it was the Bike Fed that inspired me to start riding my bike to work.
Well, that's what our job is, so I'm glad we were able to do it. And we try to do it with fun rides like this.
That is so neat. So our producer Katie's familiar with it because she's done the Polish bike ride before, the Polish Moon Ride. Tell us about it, because it's fantastic that it's for families too.
Yeah, it is. We have police front and back, and it's very slow, and it's a relatively short ride, so pretty much anybody can do it. And the kids just love the feeling of riding down the middle of a city of Milwaukee street like Greenfield Avenue or South 2nd Street at nighttime, something they would never get to do.
Exactly.
It's so cool. Katie said, who's done it before, she said it feels like you're in a parade, you know, without having to be in a formal parade. And these are cool shots. So you're riding in the dark, going kind of that slow roll. The accordions on the back of the front bikes playing the whole way.
Yep.
And people come out to gather and wave and see you through.
Lots of people come out off their porches, and people. It is a fundraiser. We do a mobile bike repair in the neighborhood. We do free bike repairs with cargo bikes at parks in the South Side. So the ride raises money for us to be able to do that.
I see.
But we don't mind if people come out from the neighborhoods and just join in.
Yeah,
that's
so
really
cool.
neat. So in terms of registering, then, what do you suggest if people are
You
free
can
next
go online.
Friday?
You can go online to the Wisconsin Bike Fed's website, wisconsinbikefed.org, and it's right on our homepage. You can see, just click on it and you can register.
So that's one of the things that you do, are these free bike repairs in parks or neighborhoods like you mentioned. What else is the Wisconsin Bike Fed
Mostly
for?
what we do is safety education. So we work with kids at schools. We do adult safety things. We teach people how to ride who've never ridden a bike before, even if they're an adult. And so it's mostly safety education.
It's pretty cool. Kids can ride along
Yep.
in this ride as well. Is there food at all?
Oh yeah, there's tons of food. So we'll have, the ride starts at Wayward Kitchen. It's a restaurant at 1st and Greenfield, right under the Polish Moon, the Rockwell Clock Tower. And there'll be pierogi, charnina, and Mexican food as well. There'll be tacos and Polish sausage, and there's a norteña band that opens up while everybody's eating, and free ice cream for everybody.
Really?
Wow, that's so cool.
Doesn't get much better than that.
I'm thinking I might have to head out there next weekend. I think it sounds really fun. And so is the party part of it, the food and the entertainment that you mentioned, is that happen before the ride,
Yes.
after, or both?
Both. So we have, it starts at 5. You can come and you can eat and listen to the norteña band, and then at 7 the ride leaves. It usually takes us an hour and a half, 2 hours. We come back for more polka, and there's more food, and there's beer from the Milwaukee Brewing Company down the street, and it's just
great.
a lot of fun, a lot of food, a lot of music,
so
a lot of
cool.
polka.
Ken, how'd you get into playing the accordion? I know you've been here several times. People have seen you playing before.
Yes. Well, I mentioned before, I played my first wedding at 16 years old.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Remember that
Yes,
one?
I do.
3 times the guy got married, you know, and I played for, I start then remembering their name.
Yeah, like which bride is it this
the
time?
bride's name. I remember Jack. I mean, Jack asked me last year, you know, would you play for a reunion? And I said, what do you mean a reunion? He said, well, with my 3 wives. And I said, I remember Barbara, but I don't remember, you know, the other ones. You know, so.
I've heard that even from musicians and people who play the piano, for example, that the accordion is a very difficult instrument to learn. What's your opinion?
If you know the whole concept of it, you know, because on the left side, it's the chords that corresponds to the right side, you know, and then you know where it actually is, because there's little indentations on the key like that. No, it's not, you know, but I've been trying to do grandchildren now, and You know,
they can't follow it.
They can't follow. They did the
You're gonna have to get an app for it, you know, on their smartphone, how to learn accordion in 2 days or something like that.
Maybe I should do that.
2 days.
Then they'll do it.
Yes.
Instant gratification. Well, this is awesome. People can come out and join the ride. You'll be playing on the back of a bike. It's the Polish Moon Ride. Head on out. There's a block party. It's coming up next Friday, the 21st at 5 o'clock. Learn more about the Wisconsin Bike Fed at wisconsinbikefed.org. Now we got a little music from Ken. Take it away.